What's up, guys? Just going to cover a couple things, recording this video again because my mic was off. So this is just an update on kind of my life. Still doing the van life. Would love to get like a toy hauler and some friends and just spend a year just playing and having fun, but I'm not there yet. I am about to jump into a grind, and it was going to be starting yesterday, uploading a daily video on my main channel, which has almost 200,000 subs. But yesterday in the afternoon, I discovered that the reason I was demonetized, I thought I needed to just get my watch hours back because I've been away for so long, but it's actually that YouTube found a video from December of 2020 where I made a joke about Ted Kaczynski, and they've said that that violates the highest law of the land, and they rejected my appeal, and I've been permanently demonetized. It says it's just a warning, but YouTube has taken this opportunity for this. I guess this is the worst warning you can get, which means you can still upload, you can still have your channel, that one piece of content gets taken down, and you get entirely demonetized forever. You are never allowed to earn another penny because you joked about this person. So, I don't know. When I started on YouTube, I had this mentality of like, YouTube's going to ban me, and then they just never did. But they always made it really hard to make money. Like my RPM or CPM was like $2 on a good day. And my videos would take me dozens of hours to make, right? They just had to like hit the psychofauna in this perfect way because it was like a meme video, and it had to like tell a story that was like emotionally powerful and like get lots of people to share it. And that's making explosively viral memes consistently is really challenging, but I was doing it because I'm like, dare I say, an expert in Premiere Pro and sound design and Photoshop and like storytelling. So I did that consistently, but it never made much money. And my whole goal starting on YouTube anyway was to make money. That was why I did this. And if you are trying to make money on YouTube, don't make a meme channel. I'll just say that much. Man, I tried so many ways to monetize. I made some money selling like courses on how to make a meme channel, but I don't feel confident, and I never did, in doing that because I just, what, are you going to learn After Effects and Premiere Pro for 15 years and then make a channel that barely makes you any money? And the guys who do it now, like Low Budget Stories and Millennia Thinker and maybe like Lord Wojak, their shit is like so repeatedly not interesting to me. I would never watch their videos. Like I've seen a few of them and they're okay occasionally just because they're in my niche, but like, or were in my niche. I'm not in there anymore. Point being, I think the videos suck. They don't make much money. I don't want to watch them. Frankly, I'm not sure I want to watch any YouTube content. Like I said, I would really just like to retire or take a sabbatical and like do motorsports. And eat food and have sex for 9 months. That sounds like a nice alternative to the life that I've been living for the past 10 years, which has been frankly exhausting and not very fulfilling. I've had things that have worked, like especially in crypto, like that's where I've probably made the most money. But I'm pivoting to a new channel where I'm just going to probably talk about things like crypto and how to make money online, whatever the highest RPM stuff is on YouTube, which, I'm just going to try to farm views and like make money that way as like an entrepreneur. And as an entrepreneur, you do have to learn to, kill your darlings, so to speak. You will come up with business ideas that don't work. It's really challenging when you get all this like social clout for being an artist like I did, and then you're not making any money that way, but people are like still demanding it, and like it makes some money, and like you keep trying to make it work, and it feels like it could work, but God has closed that door. I also wanted to mention that I'm going to try to make more time for God, as that was a big part of like my initial come up. And then I was just watching a video from Caleb Box, where he's a YouTube automator who's made millions of dollars doing that, and he was saying the same thing. He came up on YouTube like making time for God every day. I think he means reading the Bible. I don't know. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I did do in those years when I first started on YouTube and was coming up. So, yeah, my men's group of rather successful guys. I feel like the least successful out of all of them. They're talking about these like $100,000 deals they're doing with nightclubs and shit. And I'm like, I'm living in my van. So they're saying, read the Bible. And I'm like, all right, God, all right, bros. Guess we're going to do that. So, yeah, my friend who knows Jeremy Fragrance, he told me, Jeremy Fragrance told him, read the Bible every day, read Think and Grow Rich every day, and, man, there's like one other thing. But, yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say for this video. I'll update on this channel kind of how things go, and hopefully, at some point very soon, I'll be bragging about my sick toy hauler and 9 girlfriends and the private chef I'm carting around in a caravan of, I don't know, I'm just making things up.